There we go. All right, so come sitting up nice and tall. Find your easy pose, comfortable seated position. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, unclench your jaw. Excuse me. Close your eyes, focus to your third eye, bring your attention, your awareness within. Root down through your sit bones as you lengthen your spine. Soften your belly, take a few breaths in and out through your nose. We'll begin by tuning in with the Adi mantra. So take your hands together in front of your heart, rub them briskly together. Steady your hands in prayer pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhaling to tune in. Om Namo Guru Namo. Om Namo Guru Namo. Om Namo Guru Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Inhale deeply, fill your lungs, stretch your spine, push your palms together. Hold your breath as long as you're comfortable, without stress or strain. Just hold it. And when you're ready to exhale, do so slowly, taking your hands down to your lap. Sitting cross-legged, hold on to your knees and take your body into a rotation. Inhaling as you sweep forward, exhaling as you round back. Your eyes closed, focus to your third eye, and just move with your breath. Sat on the inhale, of course, Nam on the exhale. Slow it down and change direction. Go as far as you can, find the edge. Keep rooting down through your sit bones as you rotate your upper body, synchronizing breath, movement, and mantra. Slow it down, come to center, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead. On the exhale, lean over to the left, stretching the side body. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Full stretch of the side body. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Synchronize again the breath with the movement. And just go as far as you're comfortable. Don't overstretch right now. You want to make sure you're pushing down with the opposing sit bone. So don't let the sit bones come off the floor. Inhale, reach all the way, look up. As you exhale, sweep your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, draw the shoulder blades together, lift the heart, look up. And as you exhale, sweep the arms forward, round your back, drop your head. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Move onto your heels if you can. You're going to come sitting on your heels. We're going to move into this Kriya. As I said, this is the Kriya, it's called the women's set. And it's designed for women. So we're going to go through it pretty slowly. So there's going to be a lot of poses where you're paused in these poses to try to really bring everything back to balance and calm everything down. So try to use the time where you're in these poses to stay present, which is probably the hardest part, to not let the mind go too far away, to stay present, to stay relaxed, and to stay connected to your breath. So this first exercise, sitting on your heels, just bring your hands onto your thighs, sit up tall, roll the shoulders back a little bit, lift your heart. Apply a light neck lock. Close your eyes, focus them to your third eye, and meditate on your breath. Make it long, slow, and deep. Hear your breath. Taste your breath. Feel the temperature of your breath as it moves into your body. But also sense the temperature of your breath as it leaves your body. Breathing through your nose. Follow your breath with your attention as it moves in through your nose, down the back of your throat, and begins to inflate your lungs from the top of your lungs all the way down to the very lowest part. Soften your belly and allow your lungs to fully expand, and feel and sense that expansion. The side of your ribs, front of your chest, and your back. When your lungs are full, just exhale and make the exhale active, pulling your belly back in towards your spine at the bottom of the exhale. Keep going the last 60 seconds. Stay still, stay relaxed. Release any tension and meditate on your breath. Now inhale deeply, fill your lungs, and hold your breath. And squeeze Mula Bandha. Pull up on the pelvic floor, engage your navel. Apply light neck lock, drawing energy, squeezing it upwards. And exhale. Come off your heels and come sitting with both legs stretched out in front of you. So just bounce the legs up and down for a moment. Move your feet a little side to side. From here, you're going to bend your left knee and put the left foot against the inner thigh of the right leg. Keep that right foot flexed. Going to inhale as you reach up nice and tall. Exhale, float forward over that right leg. Hold your toes if you get there. If you don't get there, hold your ankle, your knee, wherever you are. Now draw the shoulders away from your ears. Keep your chin in a light chin lock, neck lock, so you're not dropping your head. Hold the position, breathe long and deep. Imagine the inhale lengthening your spine and the exhale giving you a gentle release on any tight areas you notice in your body, especially your hamstring, maybe the lower back. Keep everything relaxed, especially through your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Remove the tension, remove the expectation. Just pause. Present with your body in the stretch, with your breath. Last few seconds, stay here. If your mind has wandered, come back. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, walk your hands back up along that right leg, stretch your left leg forward. And we're going to go to the other side. So now bend your right knee, right foot against the inner thigh of the left leg. Sit up tall. Inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Hold wherever you can. Again, relax your face, your shoulders. Neutralize your neck so you're not dropping your head. You want to keep your head in line with your spine. Every inhale lengthens your spine. The exhale just helps you relax and soften. A passive stretch that is internally so active. The release is belly, chest, and then your head will eventually move towards your leg. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Stay present, be patient, stay relaxed. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, walk your hands back up along your left leg and bring your right leg forward. Flex your feet. Take the flesh away from your sit bones. Sit up tall. You're going to inhale as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Grab hold wherever you can. You're going to inhale as you lengthen up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So you can hold your ankles or your feet, wherever gives you movement, but make sure it's your body that's moving. Not you're not nodding. You're not just nodding. So keep your head in line with your spine. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you release forward. Find a pace that feels good for you. Hold where it feels comfortable for you. You could certainly go higher up as well if you're protecting your lower back. Find that sweet spot for yourself. Keep your face relaxed, unclench your jaw. Inhale deeply. Hold it to apply root lock, neck lock. Squeeze energy. Find your optimal pose here. And exhale and let your body round. Let your head drop down. Just drape forward over your legs. Release your hands. Release your arms. Relax your breath. And go ahead and walk your hands back up along your legs and bounce them around, up and down. The next exercise in this Kriya is camel pose. So we're going to come up onto our knees. You're going to be very careful in camel pose because you should not feel this in your lower back. If you do, you're definitely overdoing it. So you need to modify it. All right. The purpose of camel pose is to give a stretch through the quads, the lower abdomen, and open the heart. So it's not about going all the way back to touch your heels, right? So you really want to focus on just kind of jutting the thighs forward, the hips forward, and lifting the heart. So you might just bring your hands, it's hard to talk in this pose, bring your hands behind your thighs and look up if you can. If you feel anywhere in the lower back, you need to modify it. You need to just go higher, not back. If you a full camel, you're going to come back, right? But do what's right for you. You can modify this in any way to feel that stretch in the front of your thighs, your hips. So close your eyes, find what one works for you. Please be very careful. And you want to make sure you can breathe in whichever one you're in, right? Breathe. You could also place your hands at your lower back to kind of support that lower back and to remind you not to overdo it into that area. This isn't for as long, but find the breath. If it's too much on your neck, you could certainly bring your head up and still lean back, right? There's a lot of ways to modify this one. Last 30 seconds. Do what you can. Find a breath. Make sure there's room to breathe. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, slowly come forward and don't bend forward, but come sitting back on your heels. I think this is a better release than a forward fold at this point. You just want to find a neutral spine. Rest your hands on the tops of your thighs. Sit tall. Breathe long and deep. Release it. Let it go. The next posture in this Kriya is shoulder stand. But for this particular Kriya, the reason behind shoulder stand is to stimulate the thyroid and the parathyroid. So you really want to get your chin as tight into your chest as possible. So if you come into shoulder stand, you're just going to hold yourself straight, chin tucked into your chest, no turning of the head. If shoulder stand doesn't feel right for you, you're going to come, just either bring your legs up the wall, or I love this one, you put a block under the lower back. You're still going to be able to tuck your chin into your chest. You're going to get the hips a little bit higher than your shoulders, chin and chest. You can even put something under your head if you feel like it'll give you a more intense stretch for the chin. So use whatever props you have. Of course, you can certainly come into full shoulder stand if that's in your practice, if that feels good. You're going to hold it for like 2 minutes. So whichever pose you feel you can do, try to pick one that you can hold. Chin on chest, that is the part. Think about the part of your body you're trying to stimulate, create balance. It's the thyroid. So do what you can. Breath is long and deep, whichever pose you're in. Stay gentle, stay calm, support yourself. You're halfway there. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice job, you guys. Last 15 seconds. Inhale deeply, stretch into the pose, chin tight to your chest. And when you're ready to exhale, come out of the posture, bend your knees, roll out of the posture, and come lying on your back for a moment or two and just bring your knees together, toes apart, feet apart. Your hands can be by your side. Just relax, let that go. Breathe long and deep. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side on your lower back. And then rock forwards and backwards and rock yourself all the way up onto your feet if you can. You're going to come standing. The next pose in this Kriya is archer pose. We're going to do both sides, obviously. We're going to start with the right leg forward, left leg back. How far apart you put your feet is really going to be determined again by you and what feels right. You're going to try to hold this pose for 2 minutes. So again, play with it and see, you might want to be closer, bring your feet closer together if you need that support. Your right arm is forward, straight arm, extend your thumb up. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bend that the right knee. Right, so you try to get the right thigh as parallel to the floor as possible. The right arm is extended, gaze through the right thumbnail. The left fist is by your left shoulder. Left elbow is nice and high. Jut your chin slightly. Use that back leg, that left leg, to keep you strong and stable. Fix your gaze through your thumb and breathe long and deep. Feel the power in this pose. That chin jut is really helpful. That determination, that feeling of strength, focus. Last 60 seconds. Find your breath here. Stay focused, unclench your jaw. Breathe with the belly. Last 15 seconds. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, release the arms down and release your legs. Just shake it out. Shake it all out a little bit because we're going to do the other side. So release. So you can just go ahead and turn, and you're going to take the left leg forward. The right leg is behind. The right foot's at a 45-degree angle. Take up your bow. Extend the left arm. And when you're ready, go ahead and bend that left knee. Get nice and low. Fix your gaze through the left thumbnail. Jut your chin slightly. Keep the arm nice and straight. Really be purposeful in this pose. Engage your lower abdomen a little bit and breathe long and deep. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Lower back is secure. Long, deep, powerful breath. Use that back leg to keep you steady, secure, stable. Go to the breath. Keep that left knee pulled slightly outward towards the pinky side of the left foot. Last 20 seconds. Inhale deeply. And exhale, release your arms down. Bring your feet close together, shake it out a little bit, and straight away come down onto your knees and come into child's pose. Kind of a counteract. If you just go from being very open now into being very closed, you're going to bring your knees down, separate your knees, toes touching, forehead is on the floor, hands are back by your ankles, palms are up and open. Surrender fully into this posture, relax, breathe long and deep. Meditate on your breath. Keep following the breath with your attention. Notice how the breath moves into the back body. Keep your third eye point connected to the floor. Meditate into that third eye point. That intuition, all-knowing, inner vision, true insight. Bring your hands forward under your shoulders and slowly push yourself back up to sitting. And then when you're ready, come forward onto your belly. Come lying down on your belly. Bring your right hand forward. Rest your forehead on your the back of your right hand, and bend your left knee. Reach back and grab hold of your left foot. And just a gentle stretch here of the left quad, left hip flexor, pulling your foot gently towards your bum. Don't overdo it. Try to soften through the quad, the hip flexor. Use your breath, your attention to release it. Don't overstretch. Great simple exercise if you sit a lot, any of these, to really remember to stretch out the quad. When you stretch the front of your body, you're actually helping your lower back because there's that counterbalance. When the front gets tight, the lower back doesn't feel as secure. And when you're ready, release that left foot, switch arms, bring the left arm forward. And let's do the opposite side. Reach back with the right hand, hold the outer edge of the right foot, and give yourself a gentle stretch through the right quad, right hip flexor. Gentle being the operative word. And now bend your other knee, your left knee, reach back with both hands, grab hold of both feet if you can. Maybe this is as good as a good stretch for you, but if it's possible for you to lift your head, your chest, come up into bow pose, and we'll just hold it with a breath that's long and deep for 60 seconds. Please modify it as you need to. Don't overdo it. Make sure there's space in the lower back that allows you to have the stretch. You're holding both feet, gently pushing your feet into your hands to open the heart, stretching your shoulder blades, bringing your shoulder blades together, stretching through the front of your chest now. Last 30 seconds. Keep your face relaxed, breath relaxed. Inhale deeply into the posture. Hold it briefly. And when you're ready, exhale and release all the way down onto your belly. Turn your face to one side. Just relax, bring your arms back by your side, let it go. You might rock your hips a little bit, release whatever way you need to. Turn your face in the opposite direction. And bring your head to center. Bring your chin to the mat. Make fists with your hands. Tuck your thumbs inside your fingers. And bring your fists into your hip pockets. It's an indentation right there in the groin area. Keep your chin down. Let your shoulders round forward. And if you can, just lift your legs. And you're going to hold it with breath that's long and deep. Squeeze, tighten those glutes, quads. Keep your lower back extended. Press down into the floor with your navel. Breathe long and deep. To modify this, you might do one leg at a time. Last few seconds, it's not for very long. Last 10 seconds. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. And once again, just lie on your belly. Turn your face to one side. Let it go. Breathe long and deep. Maybe rock your hips again a little bit. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Bring your head back to center. Bring your hands under your shoulders and slowly push yourself all the way back up. And you're going to come onto your hands and knees, coming into table pose. Tops of your feet are on the floor. Knees are under your under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, push your palms down. Try to straighten your elbows. Right here, you're going to drop your belly, lift your chin, your chest, eye gaze in your third eye, exaggerate the dip in your lower back, lift your seat, your sit bones. Close your eyes, hold yourself in cow pose, and breathe long and deep. Relax into the pose. Keep your head up, heart is extended, open, chin is lifted. Stretch through the front of your neck, your throat. Belly moves towards the floor. Meditate on your breath. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Stay here. Don't move. Inhale deeply. Now the exhale, reverse the movement, coming into angry cat. Chin now gets tightly pressed against your chest. Sweep your tailbone forward. Round your spine high. Open the shoulder blades. Open the back of your body. Breathe long and deep. Keeping yourself in a nice, tight, angry cat pose. Keep that chin tightly on your chest. Still working the thyroid. Last 60 seconds, stay with the pose. Stay with your breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale to a neutral spine. And slowly push yourself up and come down onto your back. Come lying down flat on your back. Just relax on your back for a few moments. We have one last exercise to do. The last posture or pose in this Kriya is stretch pose. We're going to try it for 60 seconds. There's a few ways to do it. You can roll something and put it under your tailbone to help you get into the posture. Or you can do one leg at a time. It's actually safer for the lower back to do one leg at a time. Your chin is on your chest, arms are straight and stretching towards your feet. Your feet are flexed. You're looking at your toes and breath of fire. So come into whichever posture you're doing. Clock is on. Powerful breath of fire. This is not a pleasant pose, but it is truly powerful and very important that we continue doing it to activate and open the third chakra, our strength, our sense of self, our agency, our ability to self-govern authentically, being who we are. Switch legs. If you're doing one leg at a time, you're halfway through. Pumping the navel, last few seconds, keep going. Keep it going. Stay in the posture, inhale deeply, fill your lungs, hold your breath, hold it, get really strong in yourself, strong in your core. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale, let it go. Let it go. Relax. Relax. So you've gotten through the Kriya, so move into a comfortable, cozy position where you can relax, release, and receive the benefits of that Kriya. Sink down into the support of the floor. Relax, release, just let go.
Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru.
Slowly bring yourself back to body awareness. Allow your breath to deepen. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your feet at your ankles, your hands at your wrists. Gently stretch your arms along the floor over your head. Give yourself a full body stretch. And then bend one knee, pull that knee into your chest. And when you're ready, pull that knee across to one side, rolling your hips to one side, going into a cat stretch. Pause in that stretch, take a few breaths. And then switch legs, pull the opposite knee in and stretch to the other side, cat stretch to the other side. Deep breath into the stretch. Try to keep your shoulders down. Come back to center when you're ready. Pull both knees to your chest, roll, make circles with your knees in one direction and then maybe the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, bring the soles of your feet together and the palms of your hands together, rub them together. And rock forwards and backwards, rock yourself all the way up to sitting. So we're going to finish today, we're going to do Kirtan Kriya, which we haven't done in a while. I haven't taught it in a while. It's a really solid, basic meditation that was always taught to take out the garbage, to clear out, things that get stuck in our minds, those negative thought patterns, the habitual thinking that really just brings us down and doesn't show us any solutions. So it's a way to, and there's a lot of, external uploads that we're not even aware of throughout the day, things that just get put in there and you're not even sure what is in there. So it's kind of about clear it out. And so we'll use this meditation just for that purpose, take out the garbage from the subconscious. So it's Kirtan Kriya is Sata Nama, right? So the movement is Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Always back to the beginning, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. You want to put a pressure between the fingers. It's not kind of loosey-goosey. There's a direct, actual stimulation of the fingertips, between the fingertips and the thumb. tips, right? So there's a pressure there. You're pushing the fingers together. There's a lot to this meditation. The eye gaze is actually into the third eye. And as you keep your gaze there, the visualization that goes with it is energy coming in through the crown of your head and out through the third eye. And as if you can, that energy, that light can take out everything that's self-limiting, that's negative, that keeps you stuck thinking. Okay. So imagine it leaving. You don't even know what it is, but just anything that doesn't serve you, just imagine it leaving through the third eye. We'll chant the mantra, we'll follow along with Niranjan's version, but the first 3 minutes are voice aloud. The second 3 minutes are whisper. Then we go silent for 6 minutes, 3 minutes whisper, 3 minutes voice. So just keep up with her, sit up tall, make sure you're comfortable. And let's begin. Hopefully it's loud enough.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama Nama Sadhana sa ta na ma 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 sa ta na ma.
Inhale deeply. Inhale, fill your lungs, stretch your spine. Hold your breath and take your arms up and shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your hands, shake your arms. Let it go. Turn a little side to side. And then come back to center. Well done. All right, take your hands together in front of your heart. That was a good one. Well done, everybody. We'll finish with a long sat and a short nam. Inhaling to chant together. Sa. Nam. Love to all, light to all, peace, good health, happiness to all. Sat Nam. Sat Nam.